So I was thinking about how uninspiring it is to eat out of takeout containers, and how it would be nice to create something really cool and personal to serve the food on instead. Lately I've been really into organic wood shapes, so I thought, why not play with that? I'm Linn, and this is the Darbin Orvar channel. In this video, I get a chance to use the new DIYs app to help me with this project. This free app has a ton of home improvement tips and how-tos, where you get complete tools, materials list, and a lot of help. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But now, let's get into the project. Now, I wish I had the time to cook more, but I do get a fair amount of takeout, and I always hate how blah it looks and feels to eat out of those containers. So there must be some way to make that nicer. Now, I love the idea where bowls, big or small, fit perfectly into the wood, like really designed for different meals. So I'm finding a few pieces that I'd like to incorporate into my design. In terms of wood, I decided to go with cherry and walnut to create kind of like an individual serving platter. The whole idea here is just to create a nice looking board, and of course I could go with any type of wood, as in one piece, but I figured why not create a bit of a pattern? Live a little, why not? I was thinking about what kind of food I want to use here, and I actually decided to make an additional board, a larger one for these squarish bowls, in addition to the individual serving plate, and I'm just deciding where I want the bowls positioned. I really like whenever I get a chance to play with the planes and the chisels, so I decided to simply use the hand planes to flatten this board. Then finally the planning part. I'm kind of picturing this platter to be an individual plate for when you bring home food, like hamburgers and fries or soup and salad. So I want space for each thing, where the food kind of belongs. So I have an idea of what I want to fit, like this bowl in this space, so just trying to make it work. I'm using a variety of carving tools here, and it's just really fun to play and test out different ones. Here I'm also using an old router plane, which you can flatten the surface with. This one's always fun to use. I suppose when it comes down to it, I really like that you can take a basic hunk of wood and then you can shape it and form it and make it uniquely yours to really personalize it. And sculpting it like this using chisels and gouges is a lot of fun. It is really intriguing and relaxing, and I like how you have to work with the grain and change positions. You can't always just force your way down like a big truck. You might have to change paths and make it work, which is kind of the charm too. Now, using the strop every now and then to hone the gouges really makes them so much sharper and nicer to use. For this last bowl here, I kind of wanted it to double as an egg cup too, like for breakfast. So making sure it fits an egg. I was debating about the shape. I wanted something kind of organic, and I settled on square short sides and bowed longer sides, which I think turned out pretty nice. In terms of the sides though, I didn't want them to feel very edgy or sharp, so I started with a draw knife to remove a lot of material. And then I used a spoke shave after that all around. And I was pretty aggressive with the angle. And here you can see the larger board, and I'm doing the sides here as well. And on this piece I carved more squarish spaces for bowls. Then making sure the pieces were really nice and smooth. For a finish, I decided to spray on some salad bowl finish, which is food safe. And I think you can get a really nice and smooth finish when you use the spray gun. Now, when you're doing a job like this, it can be really helpful to get a little extra help, and that's where the DIYs app comes into the picture. So for example, I'm doing the spray painting here, which I'm pretty familiar with, but if this is the first time for you doing spray painting, then you can check out their section on how to use a paint sprayer. And it gives you various tips to think about whether you are spray painting your house or a project like this. Now, I really like this app because it has a ton of different useful tips, especially when it comes to home improvement projects, like if you're looking to change a light fixture or put in a new floor or paint your house or whatever it may be. They also have a chat now section where you can talk to someone one-on-one and get a little extra help if you need it. Another thing that I kind of like, they have a shop section within here. So if you're looking to do a project, let's say we want to build these bar stools here. And then we can use this app and see what do I need and do I have everything that I need. And if not, we can go through the shop section here and order whatever we need right through this app. So anyway, the DIYs app is available to download for free, so definitely check out the link in the description for more information. Oh, I'm so happy with it. Doesn't it look nice? I think the food looks so much better. But I also really love the wood. The cherry is gorgeous, and honestly, I think I could put any food on here and it would look like it came from a really nice restaurant. So yeah, this was a really fun and unexpected project. I think sometimes it's just nice to go out and make something and not plan too much, just kind of do it. So this was one of those experiences. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.